Joining me now, Congressman from Florida, Byron Donalds, member of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, first of all, how does this happen under Congress's nose with the illegal aliens being allowed to vote?
Well, look, a couple things real quick. Number one, the D.C. City Council and Muriel Bowser, they just lost their mind. It makes no sense at all. House Republicans, we did the job. We passed a resolution. You even had 42 Democrats vote with every House Republican to stop the insanity. But look no further than Chuck Schumer, Senate Democrats, and Joe Biden, who allowed this to happen. So when every American is wondering why the massive flow of illegal immigrants across the southern border, one reason, look no further than the nation's capital. The Senate Democrats and Joe Biden could have stopped this. House Republicans did the job. Chuck Schumer decided to do nothing. Joe Biden did nothing. And this is where we are in Washington, D.C.
Well, AOC was very upset when she found out that some in the GOP actually wanted to stop this bill. Watch.
The D.C. City Council has the right to determine its policies for D.C. residents. And if any member of this body does not like that, they can feel free to change their registration, resign their post, and run for D.C. City Council. They are singling out the residents of the District of Columbia and expanding in the history of disenfranchisement that goes all the way back to the legacy of slavery.
She should have been a conductor the way she uses those hands. Congressman, they can do what they want with their own, electorate.
Okay, well, look, no, they can't. I'm quite sure people saw my disgust when I was rolling my eyes on national TV. They can't just do what they want. This is a joke, and it's a mockery of American democracy. We have never allowed in any jurisdiction non-citizens to vote. You have a situation right now where, if you're illegal here for 30 days, you can vote. If you're a foreign national, you're here as an attaché from Russia, from China, you now have the ability to vote in municipal elections in Washington, D.C. This is outrageous. And for the radical left to sit here and say, oh, we'll run for office on city council in D.C., that is a joke. The D.C. City Council is run amok. All right, look, the Senate didn't do their job, but appropriations are coming around, and this is not over yet. We're going to take a hard look at this because this cannot be allowed to just continue as if it's okay in the United States. No other country in the world would allow non-citizens to vote in their elections.
Well, they want this to happen nationally. You know that. By the way, the Washington Post opinion page, they're even against it. They did an editorial saying, allowing non-citizens to vote. That's a fundamental right, and they oppose that move by the District of Columbia. And it's not just that. Very, very quickly, they're also lowering penalties for a variety of crimes in the district. This is when you have, carjackings up, robberies up, break-ins up. So not only non-citizens voting, but now criminals get a free pass in some of these crimes as well.
Look, this is a very dangerous situation, not to be glib. One of my colleagues, Representative Andy Barr from Kentucky, one of his members of his staff was held up at gunpoint in broad daylight a couple days ago. This is outrageous. The D.C. City Council is out of control. Congress has a responsibility to act because this is a federal enclave. It's just not another city in another state. It's a federal enclave. We're going to get the job done and do everything we can.
Congressman, we'll be following up. Thank you.